on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. Well, you look at Dunn, not really the start he wanted to have for his NBA career, but the season is young. He can still fight his way, guys, into the conversation.
And clearly, he's still finding his footing in the league. It hasn't been quite as smooth a start to his season as many had hoped.
But there are reasons to be encouraged. I mean, we've seen some flashes of brilliance from him, and I imagine there's more in store.
Rose against Rubio. Pass to Towns. Back to Rubio. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Rubio's got the first 3 points tonight for Minnesota. And there's certainly an added challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the two games back-to-back, that serves you well. Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs. They're certainly calling it close.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside, LaVine. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
For Zach LaVine to reach his potential, I mean, he's got to perfect the catch and shoot.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Good use of the mid-range there. Makes the defense guard all three levels.
Wiggins against Anthony. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. 6 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Connects from three-point range. LaVine's got 6 points.
And we know LaVine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
Outside, Porzingis for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Wiggins. His last outing, he had 18 points. Towns trying to get open, and it's Wiggins missing. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And Porzingis not only tall, but he has that high release point on his shot.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. MP's checked in for the Knicks. Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Zach LaVine comes in for Chris Dunn. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jones. Here's LaVine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Joakim Noah.
LaVine is so good at putting pressure on the defense and drawing fouls. He's an active, engaged forward.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
To Muhammad. Kick out to LaVine. And the rejection by MP. The finish and the dunk by MP.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Rubio. 17 points for him last game against New York. There's the lob to Towns. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for New York.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Porzingis is checked in for Kuzminskas, and it's Rose in for Brandon Jennings. Outside, Towns. Towns, a screen on Rose. Here's Rubio. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
New York shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And a change this past offseason, Clark. Teams were able to expand their roster.
I think it's a fairly immaterial change, but having more depth on the bench, always a positive.
And the Timberwolves call time. MP's really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Anthony against Wiggins. In the corner, it's Levine. And it's off from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Wiggins with it. It's stolen by Anthony. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
You love to see it, a stylish jam that really... Has the defense scratching its head.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Rubio the pass to Towns over Hernangomez. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Knicks shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots and they're hitting them. Levine against MP. And another three for New York.
Well, D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Rubio. Will it go? Rose with the block.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the Timberwolves call time. And it's the Knicks with the ball. MP's checked in for Vujacic. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Bjelica. He checks in for Jones. The three from MP. Good. And a nice assist from Noah. Noah's got his 8th assist in the game.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Dunn kicks to Muhammad. To the paint. The kick out to Towns. They get the rebound. Another shot. Noah with the block.
Defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Minnesota has possession. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Towns. Over Noah. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring.
Oh, my!
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And here is Bielitsa. Stolen by Noah. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court, and the dunk by NP.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.